Frenchitivity, all over the world. This entire family creating possibilities, all over the world. Frenchitivity, Frenchitivity, all over the world.
Welcome to Motorhome Memories as we recap day number 8. And the last time we left you, our friend Robbie was driving behind us. The Wingan Inlet Campground. What national park is that located in, Michelle? Because I cannot pronounce it.
Yeah, I'm sure we're probably not saying it totally correctly, but Croajingolong National Park. And it's a very large park, but this was a very cool inlet part of it that is along a river. That goes into the sea. Hi.
Oh, we have a visitor here in our small quarters in our Maui.
Yeah, we're inside the van right now. We're recording
like
this one in the van, which is very cool
Motorhome
and cozy.
Confessionals here as we roll on. So we wanted to. We said we had to leave to go make pancakes. Everly, how are the pancakes?
Delicious! Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. They were delicious.
Michelle and Ev found this pancake mix inside this container. You add water, you shake it up, and you made
Perfect
pancakes.
for camping. Perfect for camping. So we made camp pancakes, and we all ate them outside. Kent had lit another campfire, so we kind of watched it burn and smolder a little. But anyway, it was the mood was still right. And what did it smell like? Camping.
Sure.
Camping, pancake breakfast, campfire, delicious.
Yeah, use the rest of the wood to make sure we got our, to utilize everything that we had there. So we finished pancakes and we had to be out of the site. So we got in our car, drove down the hill there, got out of the campsite area, parked in the day park. And then what do? We put our boots on, our shoes on, and there was the sign that says beach access.
Which we had gone on the night before, night walk. Beware of the snakes.
Before we
knew
heard
about
it,
This is the hilarious part of this.
yeah, before Robbie told us about the poisonous red-bellied black snakes that are prominent in this area.
You, he, and did you see it?
No, I didn't
No,
see
we
a
never
snake.
saw
But
it.
the big lizards, I saw the big
Those are
lizards. The
them.
lace, yeah.
Someone. I was still sleeping.
Oh, the big
So
lizards.
Mama had
yes.
to wake me up to see a lizard that was not the snake because the boys were out to see the snake. So Mama woke me up to see the lizard that was right in front of our van.
And how was it?
Big.
It was so
Ginormous.
big. It was worth
Ginormous.
seeing, wasn't it? It was worth the wake up to check
And
it
we
out.
saw another one near the bathroom where
We
later.
did after
Yes,
our
we
hike.
did.
Yep, that's right. So we took the beach access walk. First we took the boat.
The boat landing or
Yeah,
the boat.
and that was just took down to the river and
yeah.
was nice to just check out. But then we took the beach access path.
Got down to the beach called Fly Cove. Robbie told us about the Scaries. What are the Scaries?
Rocks that the seals are on.
Lots of seals. So that was cool.
But-
Good to see the seals.
Well, they look like dots because they were on the faraway rocks and not the close ones.
Yeah, we needed to have our binoculars, which 2 people told us to bring our binoculars, and then we
And
still forgot to bring our
One
binoculars.
of
But
the
bring your
other people
binoculars.
there that was in the day area almost yelled back to us, remember to bring your binoculars.
Yes, wish she had, because we failed to do that. So bring your binoculars if you go.
But Everly brought her journal, and it was a good thing she did because we saw it was like a wildlife hike. We saw butterflies. Ev, what else did we see that you were drawing?
Lizard,
Lizard that had some pink in it. Really pretty.
and also one that we could get really close to, but he wouldn't move away.
And we all found ourselves with a walking stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had good walking sticks, even though they didn't already have them out. We left ours out.
We left ours for the next people. We passed them along. So hopefully somebody can use our walking sticks because they were really helpful.
So that
There
was
was one tiny, one big, and
Yeah.
one big. 0 mediums.
so
Perfect for all of
we
us.
were able to
Perfect.
explore and take in Wingan campground and everything it had to offer before we did leave. And then once again, we got back in the car and it was that 21 to 24 mile road out on the crazy, bouncy, dirt gravel road, and the refrigerator opened on us.
No!
Yeah, we had a big bump, and I was like, that was a big one. And I turned back, refrigerator doors swung open, and things were falling out. And that's what happens.
Yeah.
And that kind of is on a road like that, I suppose, but not normally. No, it's not. You're right. And we knew we had a long drive ahead because we had kind of purposely slated a longer drive for that day just to make our way down the coast to make sure we could get to the spots and the points that we wanted to. So we proceeded on and had a really beautiful drive again. The landscape changes so quickly. It's just really so gorgeous.
By the time we got to our site, at the end of day 8, we were exhausted.
Yeah. Not too exhausted because they still grill.
Yeah, not too exhausted because it's still camping and campgrounds, and we just love it. So we grilled, and we saw the stars, and we had a really nice evening in the Maui, finishing our evening off talking about our adventures. And it had been a really long day, but there is nothing better than the end of the day having those recap conversations, sitting as a family around this very table. Sometimes it's outside under the stars. We start there, we move inside. And it's just been such a special time. So we ended the day that same special way, and it was a perfect day.
One question. When are we going to post this?
I don't know. Why are you wondering?
Why?
I have no
When
idea.
we get back home?
Possibly.
Well, we've had no Wi-Fi for a week, so this has been a rough go.
So
I don't know, we haven't
just
completely
record these
disconnected.
and-
We're
A
way
week
behind. I have
and
no
2
idea.
days.
For anyone who hasn't heard from
3
us while
days.
we've been on this stretch, please know that is why. No signal, no Wi-Fi, nothing, which is amazing. But also a little disconcerting when you didn't know and you weren't really sure. But it is the point of being out in the wilderness and enjoying where you are and being disconnected. And so parts of that have been really welcomed
But
and
some
really nice.
places have had Wi-Fi.
But it's been a
little
little
bit.
rough, though, a little weak.
Spotty Wi-Fi.
Spotty
But
is
anyway.
nice to say.
that's why this is being posted
Whenever it gets posted.
whenever it gets posted. I'm not sure.
All
And
right,
next December.
next December. This has been the end of day 8. We'll see you for day 9.
Kept Michelle and Everly spreading Frenchitivity all over.
Today, as we were driving towards Wilson's Prom, we saw the signs and navigated down. We're like, we might as well just ask. You never know. All you would ever do is ask. And we came in and they had just had a cancellation, so it was meant to
Like
be.
20 minutes before.